Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so last Friday, the 7th of March 2025, I did my first collaboration live stream with the Imagine project, who is a guy from Australia who does some pretty interesting stuff. Now, one thing he's developed is a indicator for TradingView called the quad rotation indicator. It's a free indicator. You can just go and get it. It's open source and it's very, very cool. And this is when he first explained it to me on the live stream. So just take a look at this. And in fact, what he's talking about is using it in conjunction with Stonksy as well. So bear that in mind.
So for example, I will switch to my execution setup, which is 3 different timeframes. So I use the 12-minute and the 3-minute and the 1-minute. So this is all Bitcoin.
So what's that? 12, 3, and 1. Yeah.
So in conjunction with Stonksy, see this indicator down the bottom. So this is my entry setup. So on the left is the 12-minute, 3-minute, and 1-minute. And so where I take my entries is this indicator down the bottom is my quad rotation indicator. So this indicator was actually designed around my system. So when they're all at bottom of range and working the way to top of the range. So for example, here on the 1-minute, you see that bottom range, sell off. There's confluence here with the 3-minute, sell off, bottom of range, sell off, bottom of range. And also the 12 minutes started to roll over, but it stayed above the 50. These are 4 different stochastics put together in one indicator. So this indicator is actually designed of my system. And I use this together with Stonksy. And as you can see here, the 12-minute, 3-minute, and 1-minute all working together. So this would have been a trade I would have taken. So they've open sourced it and it's free to use.
Okay, so it's now Monday, the 10th of March, and Bitcoin's just had a bit of a dump on New York Open, as the Imagine project said it would probably do. So, yeah, amazing guy. Do check out his channel, it's really worth it. Anyway, so because that was dumping like that, I thought I'd try and take advantage using this indicator. So to load up the indicator, you literally just go to the indicator icon there on TradingView, and you search for quad space rotation. Okay, I've actually favorited this one, and it's this one here by Viking Iron. Okay, I thought it was Viking Tron, but it's Viking Iron. So yeah, you click that to add it. Now that's how it looks at the moment. There's obviously been some sort of updates and things, or maybe Imagine's just got it set a little bit different. One thing I do like to do is I like to make the blue background there a lot more opaque, and also where this blue stochastic is here, I think that's a little bit hard to see, and certainly if you make that less opaque then it's even harder to see. So what I do is go to the settings here. First of all, I go to the zone fill and I just make that less opaque. I normally take that down to about 15%, maybe 20 will do. Okay, and this stochastic 4 here, this is quite a dark blue. I like that to be more like that one there, even the cyan. Okay, let's go for that one there, that looks nice. Okay, so you can see all the stochastics much more clearer now. Now if you want to know more about this, you can go to these 3 little dots at the end there and go to About Script. Okay, and then you'll see the text about it here. Okay, now it looks like there are a few things that weren't mentioned in the video on Friday, which are the fact that if the 4 stochastics come down into this bottom area here, the background goes green. I'll show you an example in a moment. And at the same time, if the 4 stochastics go into the top there, you get a red background there. So armed with very little knowledge, I thought I'd try this out. Okay, so to try this out, I haven't actually got the level of trading view with I can have like 3 things on at the same time. I've got the one where you can have 2. So I've actually got this monitor plugged into this this laptop here to give 2 browsers, so that I can effectively have 3 things at the same time. So this here is the 1 minute. So you can see here on the 1 minute, when this price came down here, we got the green background, as they call it there. Now I need to find out what these little red crosses are, because I'm not quite sure yet how to interpret that. I think what it is when you see a red cross, you don't go long until they've disappeared. I think that's the plan. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that. But certainly this green line at the bottom means that all 4 stochastics have come down to this area and they were pointing downwards. Okay, so that's when you get the green thing. So that's good. So I saw that on the 1 minute. At the same time, on the 3 minute here, I saw that do the same thing. So you can see the stochastics came down there, triggering that. So that was cool. On the 12 minute, that didn't actually happen, but it's quite hard to see the blue one. I did change that on this one. I changed it to a lighter blue so you can see it easier, more of a cyan really. And here, yeah, the blue, you can see that's come down. It hadn't actually come down at that point, so technically we didn't actually have that signal there on the 12 minute. However, Stonksy was green on the 12 minute. Stonksy was just about going green on the 3 minute, and at this point in time Stonksy actually went green slightly later. Okay, so I'm trying to work out exactly how to use Stonksy in conjunction with the quad rotation, but it's something like that. Anyway, as a consequence, I went long on BitGet here. Okay, it's currently a little bit underwater actually, so I'll keep an eye on that, see what it does. I'm on 10x leverage, so I've got quite a good leeway in case anything goes wrong, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so a few minutes later, this looks all right actually. Sort of this trade is now, it's only $13 because the position size is small, but that's 11%. That's pretty good. So that's good. The 1 minute time frame looks like this. Okay, so these stochastics are still up here. Okay, that's good. The 3 minute looks like that. That's okay. The 12 minute looks like that. So you can see here there's 3 of the stochastics have entered the middle band now. So I suppose what I need to keep an eye on is when they get up towards the top, I need to see if these other ones are following, like the 3 minute and the 1 minute, because I guess that will give the opposite signal, which will be one of these background lines, but more like red, which would mean that's the time to get out of the trade, or at least take some profit. Interesting. So far, I like it. Okay, so what I'd normally do is wait for this to sort of, reach some sort of amazing price, and then I publish the video. But I think this is too good. I think I need to sort of put this out today. So I think that's what I'll do. And then you can play with it because it's free. And I think I'd like to have a bit more of a chat with the Imagine project about this at some point. But meanwhile, I'd like to explore the indicator myself and see what I can find out. So I've got some good questions for him next time we speak. Now I did notice, and you probably noticed as well, that my old 2018 Intel MacBook was struggling a little bit by running 3 screens of TradingView. So I think the time might have come when I need to get a more pokey computer as a second computer. So at the moment I do everything like this video here on a M1 MacBook from 2020. So maybe I should look at getting one of those M4 Mac Minis or something like that. I think that'd be quite nice for a multiple screen setup. If you've got any comments about that or anything else, please do leave them in the comments down below. While you're down there, please do make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all, Give the video a big fat like, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.